Hi, everybody. Hello. Welcome to the first episode of Have a Little Grace. Woohoo! This first episode is called Me, Myself, and Grace. And I thought it would just be really fun to do just like an intro podcast of kind of who I am, what I want to do with this podcast, and what it's all about, I guess. So about this podcast, I was really looking to do this podcast for the sole purpose of kind of just learning about myself and building myself up a little bit, and also to connect with myself on a deeper level and have meaningful conversations with myself as well as others. Just because I feel like it's super important to know yourself deeply as well as other people and understand and have like conversations with them. It kind of started in one of my communication classes that I was in, and my friend Dakota, love her, shout out her. She has a podcast of her own that she used to do, and she used to just chat and talk with, all of her friends, and I thought it was really, really fun and also cool to document and always like look back on and listen to and watch. And yeah, that was kind of the premise. I've been really into like video journals lately and audio journals because sometimes you don't always have time to journal, It takes a while and you write a lot and your mind moves faster than your hand. But I love journaling regardless. But while I was doing these video journals, I thought, why not just do a podcast? And I don't expect this to like really be like a huge hit or anything like that. It's more for just like me and I guess anybody who can relate or wants to listen to it. And also just something, like I said before, I look back on, especially seeing like what I thought when I was 21, and my conversations with some of my really close friends. So to lead into that, yeah, I am 21 years old. I am a senior at SUNY Oneonta. I'm a media studies major. I'm from Albany, New York. I love Albany. I miss home so, so much. And speaking of home, I have my mom at home, my loving, awesome Mama Kim. I miss her so bad, so bad. As well as an older brother, Matt, older sister, Emily, older brother T, younger sister Anna, and my younger sister is at ESF right now, and I also miss her so bad. So I have a really big family, really, really, really big family. And then of course I can't forget my baby. She's not actually here right now, unfortunately, but my baby Lulu, a little puggle waiting at home for me. I love her to death. That's my child right there. I kid you not. Love her. And then two little cats at home, boy cats, Dallas and Lynx. And let me say, boy cats 100% more sassy than girl cats. Like genuinely. But yeah, they're just sassy. They're just little divas. So that's home life. I have a couple of my friends at home that I also love dearly. And of course, my lovely friends here. Being a senior at college has definitely been, I mean, I like literally can't believe it when they say that it's the fastest 4 years of your life. Like, they're not joking when they say that, because I genuinely think that yesterday was my freshman year. And like, time goes by so fast. I honestly think because it's all the alcohol we drink, and it could just be memory loss and we think that it goes by that fast. But yeah, it's so crazy to think that I'm a senior and that I'm going to be off doing whatever else after college. So that's definitely interesting. Trying to navigate that and also navigating like life in your 20s. It's definitely interesting, life in your 20s with friends and just like this routine and like what's going to happen after. And like, I remember being so scared to even just like go into college because anything new, any new environment is so scary. And I will say, my freshman year fucking sucked. It was terrible. It was so bad. I mean, you know, I'm definitely grateful for some of the things that happened, but overall, it sucked, and I was so close to leaving, but I didn't. And I'm so grateful that I stayed and stuck it out, because I got to meet some pretty cool people and do some pretty cool things. So yeah, um, I'm a president of Wire TV, which is a media club on campus, which is awesome and I love it dearly. But they don't tell you that being an e-board member for any club is like having a full-time job, but then you don't get paid for it. It's a lot. It's a lot of work, but like it's always super fun, especially being in a club with other passionate people that love the same things that you do. Um, as well as just like getting to do some fun stuff. Yeah. What else? Oh, I work at the Red Jug Pub. Go Red Jug Pub. Red Jug Pub loves you. And I love the Red Jug Pub, and it's awesome. And I love the people there as well. They're super cool. Um, and yeah, I feel like that's kind of my life right now. Oh, I have a loving, awesome boyfriend as well. His name is Ryan. And I will be referring to him as Ryan. So if I say Ryan, just know that that's Pookie. Just know. Yeah, we got married a couple weeks ago. Not actually, guys. Not actually. Chill. It's like one of those like like there's like frat and sorority weddings that people do, and we did it even though we're not in a frat sorority, but we were just like, why not? Why not? And we did, and it was super fun, and it was awesome, and yeah, we had a good time. Not actually married, but hopefully will be in the future. We will, like chill, we will. So yeah, I've been dating him for like a while now, almost 2 years in like a couple weeks, which is crazy to think about. 2 years in a relationship, longest relationship I've ever been in, and healthiest one that I've ever been in, and it's been awesome. It's been great. Um, and yeah, that's just a little bit about myself. Some of my hobbies is just, filming, editing, I guess podcasting now, which is crazy. Never thought I'd be doing this. Um, it's super cool that I get to do this kind of stuff though, like to be able to have this kind of equipment and to be able to just work creatively is awesome. Um, yeah, so that's one of my hobbies. I hope to do a career in something like this. Just anything in production. I know it's good to be specific, but I don't know what I want to do yet. And I don't really think I need to know what I want to do as a 21-year-old, you know. Um, I was thinking today it's so cool to think how much life there's still like left to live. I think that's so cool. Like, God forbid nothing happens, but I think that's really cool. And to think about it in a perspective that, I even though I feel like I've lived so much life, there's still so much more to live and experience and feel. I can't wait. I kind of can't wait to get older. I am definitely chill with where I'm at. I love being 21, don't get me wrong. Um, and I like to still be playful and be a kid and not have like full responsibilities yet, but I also like can't wait to just like get older. I feel like everybody is like, "Oh my God, like I don't want to get older." Why not? You get to do like so many cool things. I know there's more responsibilities, but like you get to do some cool stuff. Um, but yeah, some other hobbies is just hanging out with my friends. I like to crochet. I like to play guitar. I'm not that good at it, but I like to play guitar. I like to dance. Nothing serious, nothing crazy. Yeah, I like to dance. I like to go on drives. I like to go on walks a lot. Is meditating a hobby? I like to meditate sometimes. What else? I literally can't think of anything else that I do. Um, yeah, I like to drink. Who doesn't like to drink? I like to party. I like to have fun. Watch movies, watch TV. My favorite show, not my favorite, but like a show that I'm watching right now is Abbott Elementary, and it's very funny. Shout out Kate for putting me on. Because I've been seeing so many clips of it, and it's just so funny every time I see it. So I'm just like, why not? And Kate was the one that like kind of pulled the trigger for me and was like, just watch it. It's good, I was like, okay, cool. Some of my favorite artists are Clairo and the Bayak. Hello. Somersault, which I'm seeing them in April, I think. February or April, I can't remember. favorite movie, some of my favorite movies is La La Land, Coraline. Also seeing La La Land live for the second time. So excited for that. Um, yeah. What else? I wrote some things down that I wanted to talk about. Um, because yeah, part of like learning about myself and building myself up is kind of just like knowing who you are, and like at the end of the day, it is you, just you. And you might as well like who you're with, because like you might as well like yourself, because you're gonna be with yourself your whole entire life, so why not figure yourself out, learn about yourself, and like it, and if you don't, then change something. But yeah, so yeah, those are kind of like my likes. I have a ton of dislikes. I have a ton of dislikes, but honestly, like, who doesn't but yeah. Let's get a but yeah counter, shall we? No, it's not. I have down my inner circle. Honestly, my inner circle. So some of my roommates, I'll be talking about them for sure. We got Lauren, we got Steph, we got Maya, we got Paige, and then Kate basically lives here. Love her to death. Oh my god, the inner circle here is like pretty big. We got Josh, we got Dakota, we got Dan, we got Zoe, we got Susie, we got Sean, like there's a lot of people. There's Matt, like, my goodness, you know what I mean? There's Deja, just a lot of really cool people. I definitely forgot some people, so I'm so sorry if I forgot. I'm so sorry. And then like my circle, like back at home, Ryan, Kylie, Sophia. When I see her, she's doing her thing in Texas, so like I can't even be mad at her. But I haven't seen her in so long, and I miss her. Yeah, my inner circle at home is pretty small, but that's okay. Because honestly, I spend most of my time here anyway. So, yeah, and those are just like some of the closest people that are in my life right now and in this chapter, and I hope forever, because that would be pretty cool. I always thought that like the girls that you meet in college are like your bridesmaids, right? Because like where else are you supposed to meet your bridesmaids? I mean, like probably work in the future and stuff, but it's kind of cool to think about that. Like, these could be like my future bridesmaids. Well, they actually were in my wedding, because I got married. I got married in Italy. Wait, what's the sound? I got married in Italy. Who else got married in Italy? Something. And yes. Okay, so the next thing that I have written down to kind of like end it is, who do I want to be in the future, and just like future notes, I guess, like for this podcast, for me, some kind of goal, I guess. And I kind of said it, but like basically the goal in the future is to just build myself up, learn about myself, like myself. Not that I don't, but I feel like everybody could always like have a more liking and a more caringness and attention to yourself, because I feel like the one person and the first person that's going to be neglected is yourself in most cases, because most people are just going to put other people in front, and like that's amazing, and that's not like a bad trait to have, but sometimes it can be a lot, or doing other things in front ahead of yourself, so that's not always good to have, not always good to do. But yeah, in terms of like this podcast, I don't really know. I really don't know. I'm kind of just starting it, and like wherever it takes me. I don't really have like a lot of direction, and honestly, I'm okay with that. Usually, I'm a very organized person, and I like things scheduled in a way like y'all like, look, like this is my calendar. For those who like, this is my calendar. Like, all right, or it doesn't want to focus. Okay, just kidding. But you guys see all those like colors? Yeah, that's all the stuff that I have and all the events. But I just like to be scheduled. I'm a very forgetful person, so if it's not in my calendar, if I don't have it written down on a to-do list, it's not gonna happen. It's totally gonna slip my mind. So yes, I am very forgetful, and I like things organized. But in this case, I'm honestly okay with it going free reign and just kind of like seeing where it takes me. But yeah, I'm hoping to have some guests on here so we can chat, we can talk, and we can have some fun, have some meaningful conversations, and get to know my friends on a deeper level and just like talk with interesting people, you know. And yeah, I just hope that you guys enjoy this. You can listen to it wherever, on a walk, on a drive, around campus, at work, whatever, you know. Take do with this, do whatever you want with this. You know, it's at this point like it's your guys's as much as it's mine. So yeah, just do whatever. Do whatever. It's totally cool. And yeah, I think that's kind of just like the goal for this podcast. And the goal for me is to have fun, give myself a little grace. That's a big thing. That's actually like one of my mantras lately is, you know, give myself a little bit of grace so I can give other people that grace, you know, and be a kinder person. And yeah. So that was me, myself, and Grace. And that was the first episode of Have a Little Grace. And I really hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope that a new episode comes out soon. I'm very excited. Honestly, I don't really know how consistent this will be, so we shall see. But I hope you enjoy. And I hope you like this podcast. So, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go. I don't know how to end this. But love you guys. I love you guys. I feel like I should have like a little ending thing. I love you guys so, so much. And I hope you have the best day, night, or whatever. Give yourself a little grace so you can give yourself others. And have a little bit of me. Have a little bit of grace, yeah? Okay, cheers. Bye. Love you. Mwah.